Everybody, David Letterman here. Another pause and reflection. So let's take a moment and pause. And in this reflection, I had this interesting thought. When it comes to technology, we're constantly moving forward, right? We wouldn't sit there and say, oh, well, this is what our grandparents used, with technology, I think in computers, we can't even get that far back. But, we wouldn't think, oh, a generation or two ago, that's what they did. So let's use the old Macintosh 2 computers or go back to using landlines and even a telegraph, right? That just seems absolutely absurd. Yet when it comes to how we go about working, when it comes to how we go about thinking about a good day's work, most of us assume, well, that's what my parents did, or that's what my great-great-parents did. They killed themselves. They worked super hard. They sacrificed so much for my parents or me or whoever. And because of that, I need to do the same. And yet life has evolved. Life continues to evolve, just like technology evolves. And because of that, maybe, just maybe, we can start considering the fact that our lifestyle is very different than our great-great-grandparents. That we didn't have to sit there and think about, oh, where might our next meal come from? Right? Because we can just walk down to a store, or I'm in Europe here, so we walk, but you're in the States, maybe you don't walk. But my point is this. It's funny how when it comes to work, we go back to the past and we let that dictate our future. So the idea of going, well, actually, maybe work doesn't have to be this awful grind, this degenerative, toxic thing. But we all go and look at everybody in the past and say, that's the way it was, so that's what we got to do. But the idea of doing that from a place of using technology seems absolutely asinine. Makes zero sense. So if it makes zero sense when it comes to using the hardware that's meant to make our lives easier, why, when it comes to us, our spirits, our hearts, our health and well-being, why do we think that's not insane?